Do you ever feel drained from other people's energy or situations, or being out in public around other people, or just around certain people? This is a video series that I'm creating on positive energy protection. I'm going to be doing a whole series of videos and going through each area, looking at how do we get drained by other people? How does it happen when we're feeling fine, and then we're around this person and we just feel like our energy's been sucked out of us, or we just feel negative all of a sudden, we just don't feel good anymore. Or we're around somebody actually and we feel better, our energy is uplifted. How does that happen? How can we make that happen more often? Or we come home from work and we can't let work go, we just bring that energy with us. Or we're around somebody and we can't let that energy go, and we keep thinking about it in our head and ruminating. How does that happen? And how can we stop that from happening? What can we do before, during, and after interactions with other people, or before we go into work or situations to prepare ourselves? And then during the experience, when we're there doing whatever we do, how can we maintain our energy and feel good and not let our energy get drained, or even uplift our energy during the interactions? And then afterwards, we can let it all go, and we can kind of, let that roll go, and going from, creating a healthy boundary, completing that, and then moving on to the next thing and not taking the energy with us. Able to let it go and come home and not bring work with us or that negative conversation. It's really helpful in life to understand our own inner energies. And there are a lot of factors that have to do with this. Our levels of self-worth and self-esteem, self-confidence. If we don't have enough of those, our energy gets affected really easily. And when we start to learn to be with our energy, to be with our feelings and emotions, that actually really strengthens our ability to be around other people in other circumstances, and it doesn't affect our energy anymore, or it doesn't drain us. It can uplift us, and it's really, really helpful in life. It gives us a lot of empowerment to feel good that we can go into a situation and know that our energy is going to be okay. When our energy gets too drained, our energy gets vulnerable. If we have old programs, negative self-beliefs, old unresolved traumas, and anxiety and panic, things like that within us, and fears that are still operating, well, that affects our energy. That really affects our energy. And so we're going to go into that as well, understanding the subconscious mind. But we're going to understand from an energy perspective, how does it happen scientifically when our energy gets drained or uplifted by being around another person or circumstance. And so this is just the intro video, just to kind of give an overview. And I'm essentially making a small mini course here that you can really go from A to Z, and by the end of this, if you follow it and practice the things and work through them, you're going to learn a lot about your energy, about how you work, and you'll be amazed at the difference if you apply these tools into everyday life, of how much better you feel when you're out doing things, when you're interacting with other people. It'll help you beforehand. If you have social anxiety, this will really help you to be able to make a difference there. Now, I'm not saying this is going to completely heal all of these things, but you're going to notice a difference if you apply these things. Just knowing and understanding, how does this happen? How does my energy get affected? That is huge. And then what you can do before to prepare your energy and set intentions. And then during, what you can do if you're getting drained during being with somebody, and what you can do to protect your energy. And we've been told to, put up a bubble and block other people's energy, but that kind of blocks us from intuitively connecting with life. That blocks us from energetically connecting with life. It affects energy and blocks energy from coming in, energy that we need, intuitive signals from life that we need to be able to relate to life. And that's how we experience life, is through our feelings, interacting with life through our feeling sensations. So we don't want to block that. But what can we do instead to protect our energy, to keep our energy strong, to get very clear on where our energy ends and another's begins, so we're able to, if we're very empathic and we pick up a lot of other people's energy, how we can just sense other energies, but not take them on. That would be so much better than to be taking on other people's stuff all the time and just getting drained and not knowing what's ours and what's theirs and just thinking it's all ours. That is a really hard place to be. I spent a lot of my life in that experience. My name is Arnie Peterson from Hypnotherapy Victoria, and I also offer consultations, free video consultations to help people through these kinds of things and to move through a lot of things. But this video series, it's all free and it's all about helping you on your own with very helpful tools to work through these things on your own. So I hope you watch the series, hope you get a lot from it. And I ask, if you like the series, it would be really great if you give it a thumbs up, if you subscribe, if you like it, and pass it along if you think it's worthwhile. And also, I'm going to be putting all of the videos on my website so you can watch them all in a row as well. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I wish you an absolutely wonderful rest of your day.